It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by...
Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, quickly approaching this year's All-Star break. And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. For Golden State, as good as they've been, they know this one won't be easy. Trying to steal a road win against a very capable team. And both teams are up for this one. Fellas, Steve Kerr has done amazing things with the Warriors in his short tenure as the head coach. How has he taken this team from good to all-time great?
Well, think about this, Ernie. He has great assistant coaches. You know, last year he had Alvin Gentry, who was head coach. Last year, Luke Walton, great job. Good working relationship with the players. They seem to love him, not like him, but love him.
And they love him because he's honest. He talks to them about playing time and expectations. So when game time comes, there ain't no surprises. Guys love honesty.
And it helps when you got a player like Steph Curry. You know what I like to say about Steph? He makes it look effortless.
And one more thing about Steve Kerr and his honesty.
Yeah.
Before I got traded, he called me and told me.
Yeah.
Honesty.
No, that was right up front.
That would have been like backstabbing. He could have traded you.
Nah, but he called me and told me.
That's backstabbing.
You like that as a player.
Honesty.
No, honesty. That's great.
H-O-N-I-S-T, honesty.
E-E. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The shining Interstate 40, one of the many sights to see here in Oklahoma City. Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. And, of course, Wesley Johnson, proudly wearing the Oklahoma City Thunder colors for the first time.
You know, the trade you were talking about, it's not front-page news, but I really believe that it can pay huge dividends for this team in the future.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Varejao in at the center. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. The 10-footer finds the target.
And shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game. And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Adams outside. Thompson against Oladipo. Johnson, that's for two. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Yeah, impressive total production here for a team playing in a hostile environment on the road. They looked awfully comfortable.
Durant with a wide open look. Durant with another miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. Transition and half court doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. What's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Yeah, I think their coach would like them to be extremely physical as well. All the strategy in the world can't make up for good old-fashioned toughness and heart.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Man, that guy coming out firing, who knew? Exactly what we expected.
Now here's Durant. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam.
Westbrook, the putback. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Green. Outside for Curry. All 3 off the mark. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to Cleveland.
Guys, it was like there was a lift on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yes, accuracy was not their strong suit, and it wasn't necessarily because the D was so tough. They created a lot of open looks. They just couldn't hit anything. There's definitely an argument to be made that Kevin Durant is the best offensive player in the league. He does not get as many touches as some of the premier players that we talk about often in this conversation, but he is unguardable at times. Commands so much attention on the offensive end and plays unselfish. An amazing player.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game. Ooh, good eyes, found the open man and delivered an accurate pass.
And Durant is on the short list of best scorers right now, Brent, in the NBA. Certainly it's him and Steph Curry is the top 2 options.
Both generational talents, that's for sure. And what's incredible is that Durant pretty much has been the same player and has had the same consistency his entire career. When it's all said and done, Kevin, he could finish as one of the greatest scorers to ever suit up.
Here is Durant, following the basket by Russell Westbrook, and Durant gets it to go.
And a big part of KD's development, the added muscle to convert inside against pressure.
Westbrook kicks to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Laverne comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Andre Robertson in for Oladipo. Here's Westbrook. He's got 8. And Robertson has it in the corner. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, the outside shot still a whip, a work in progress, but the team needs Robertson to hit these to keep the floor spaced.
Puts it up from 12. Curry's shot is off. They're trailing by 4. Here's Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry. He feeds it to Green. There's the pick. Curry against Westbrook. Here's Varejao, and it's slammed in by Varejao.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. Now, here's Westbrook. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Here's Westbrook, trailing by 4. He dishes it to Robertson. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. Feeds it to Green. It's deflected.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Shot's good by LeVert.
Passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And for years, people used to criticize Westbrook for his shot selection. You're less and less of that, though, now lately.
Well, he's an MVP-type player in his own right. He led the league in scoring in 2015. Remember, with Kevin Durant out, and he did it very, very efficiently. It's a good problem to have if you're Billy Donovan and the Thunder.
It's good by LeVert.
Once LeVert gets positioned down low, it's pretty much game over. Hard to root him out.
Iguodala's drive. Now the feed to Pachulia. And the stuff by West.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Oklahoma City trailing. Payne kicks to Adams. Here's Morrow. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Payne, and the layup falls. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Curry dishes to West. And the dunk by West.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now here's Payne. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. West kicks to Iguodala. Here's the dish to Pachulia. Pachulia sets a screen for West. Curry outside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
He just doesn't seem to be himself shooting the ball right now, guys. Just looks a tad bit uneasy, and that's affecting the result.
The Warriors leading. Iguodala left side. Pass to Pachulia. Shoots, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point to 2-point shot attempt averages for the Warriors.
And they really feasted from beyond the arc. Quantity and quality. Boy, they filled it up. And when you can punish a defense like that from long range, it can be demoralizing.
The Thunder shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Down low, here's Laverne. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Laverne's got 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the pass to Pachulia. Dishes to Curry. Back to Pachulia. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen. Roberson the pass to Payne. Kicks to Laverne. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Curry with it. Working on Payne. West outside. Passes it to Pachulia. Here's Curry. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they've been cheated out of those points.
Has faced some criticism. Also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
Yeah, I thought the defenders were supposed to be the bullies. Their offense is doing that job, physically imposing their will. No one stepped up to stop them.
Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Ilyasova out there with LeVert. And it's Roberson in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times I shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. All that matters is if we win. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. One of the most competitive players in the NBA. They kick it out to Green. Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. And here is Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here's Westbrook from the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. Well, you were a pretty good passer in your day when you look at the playmakers in the NBA. Who do you like?
Love Ricky Rubio in Minnesota, the way that he sees the floor. I think he's fantastic in the open court and gives his guys a lot of great opportunities that normally they wouldn't see. Chris Paul in LA for the Clippers operates in the pick and roll better than anybody maybe we've seen in the game of basketball, maybe in its history, with his mid-range game and the way that he sets up guys around him. Those are 2 of my favorites.
I like them. And the Thunder making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Golden State, Varejao comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And Durant subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
I'm not sure what else you can do right there. Westbrook with the length and quickness to get the shot off, even when you're right next to him.
Here's Durant. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Lamb. Outside for Durant. Pass to Green. And taken away by Johnson. 3 on 3. Here's Ilyasova. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's Thompson off the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Give Klay Thompson Thompson a tremendous amount of credit for not only knowing his role, but accepting it. I mean, he is the perfect sidekick to go along Steph Curry. And, you know, some people talk about maybe he goes somewhere else to be a bigger star. He is a superstar in our league. He just accepts the fact that maybe I won't get every individual accolade in order to chase the hardware. And kudos to him, because there's not any jealousy that's really accumulated over time between he and Steph. It's more of a brothership and respect that they have, and that's why they've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
Durant dishes to Bergeron. And Green now, top of the key. And Green slams it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And one thing I thought was such a great comment from Klay Thompson, Greg, was when he was asked if he would ever leave Curry be the top star on his own team, his response was simply, why would I do that?
Exactly. And that says all you need to know about Klay. He could be a star on his own team, but knows it's better to win title as a sidekick. Also knows just how lucky he is to be the backcourt mate of Steph Curry.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Ilyasova kicks to Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Thompson passes to Durant. To the inside. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jeremy Lamb.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oladipo outside. He kicks it to Johnson. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Oladipo. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in.
He did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
There might also be an opportunity here that he can exploit a mismatch. We'll see.
And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. Number 5, the Warriors.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Payne with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Brett, when you played, you were known for your passing and point forward. Much of the time, it seems that ball movement has really become paramount to the best offenses in the NBA. Would you agree?
I absolutely agree, and I love the fact that you would classify me as a forward.
You could play
forward,
any position.
Guard, wing.
You could play
wing.
4 positions.
It's a positionless game nowadays.
And you
were the read article.
And you were positionless in so many ways.
Sometimes the coach positioned me on the bench.
Unjustly.
I'd say he just won up to a pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? The shot by Thompson, no good.
The defense arrived just in the nick of time to throw him off there. So fortunate he missed that one, guys.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Yeah, it's like a track meet, racing up and down the floor, pushing the action, but also decision-making has been smart.
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. He's got 10. Misses off the left iron.
It looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Claimed it.
Payne's shot is good.
I like that. Didn't force the jam, just happy to lay in the soft floater.
Thompson left side. Durant in the corner. Will it go? And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And to think that at this point it's clear that Kevin Durant will end up being one of the greatest small forwards ever to play the game. He just does so much, Grant, and does it so well that everything he does, he makes look so easy.
Well, one of the great points about Kevin Durant in showing that greatness, Kevin, is he does other things so subtly. Great rebounder, good passer, defensively stepping up and taking on the challenge later on here in the career. So across the board, 0 weak spots in KD's game.
It's going to be 2 free throws, true contact on the shot.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State.
Smooth stroke at the line. He shows that time and time again.
West with the steal. Inside, Laverne with the steal. Here's Roberson. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Laverne. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Poked away. It's stolen by Adams. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long. Warriors trail by 6. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
You know, what's amazing about Curry isn't just how dominant a shooter or player he is, but very few guys in the history of our game have actually changed it. And I think Steph Curry is rapidly moving into that category. I mean, now you see defenders who have to guard 35 feet away from the basket. You know, you generally don't see guys his size dominate the game when they don't feature that next level athleticism. So for what he's done, man, it is just incredible to watch.
The Thunder chances so far in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Once a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Steven Adams has the size and smarts to really become a devastating big man in the NBA.
And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. Here's Morrow. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And there's the 3-second violation. And here's the shot chart as you see how things are going.
What a display we've seen from them so far. Every half open look they've gotten, they've knocked down and shown no signs of letting up. Right now, they are in the driver's seat. As long as they can keep their rhythm on offense, they'll just steamroll this team the rest of the way.
And with Curry, he's changing the game at the pro level and also for the future. There are going to be a lot of kids mimicking his play style.
You can bet in 10 years there are going to be a ton of sharpshooters who modeled their game after Curry. I don't think anyone saw how he revolutionized the game when he first entered the league.
Screen by Adams, and it's Payne in the corner. They set the pick inside. Iguodala with the steal. Pachulia inside. Adams on. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake.
Laverne with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Roberson. Payne gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Payne's got 10 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 9 points for Klay Thompson. Now Payne. And And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
See how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points and 4 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The way they were getting.
And that's it.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players had a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Yeah, funny to see him making these kind of plays because he thrives in other areas. Tonight, he's in sheer mode.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Anderson Varejao out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Thompson passes to Durant. Green, the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle, a lot of contact there. You look around the NBA, so much turnover in the coaching ranks. I think I read that since the end of the 2012-13 season, only about 6 or 7 coaches have remained with the same team. It's a tough job.
Very difficult business, Kevin, and I think a lot of the younger ownership groups, and we've had a lot of ownership changeover as well,
sure have,
are not willing to be as patient with the coaching staffs that they've put in place, and that doesn't allow guys to develop in the same system over and over. I always think about DeMarcus Cousins in the first few years in Sacramento, seeing 5 or 6 different coaches for him and having to learn a new way to play each time a coach comes in and moving him around the system. It's very hard to find consistency, not only with a team, but with an individual player because of so much changeover.
You sometimes see more patience in other sports. That doesn't seem to be the case in the NBA.
And I think one of the reasons why in the NBA, Kevin, is you know this, 2 or 3 guys can make the difference between a team that's not competitive and then all of a sudden flip the switch to becoming a playoff caliber team. So it has to do with the personnel. In the NBA, players can make all the difference.
Good point. Here's Durant. Yes! And the foul. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
I'm not sure the opposing team's coaching staff has a tactic to slow down Russell Westbrook.
Thompson with it, now defended by Oladipo. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
Well, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
Westbrook dishes to Oladipo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. They get it again. And Adams with the slam.
Well, you have to put at least one body on Adams, maybe two. With his size and relentlessness, he'll light you up on the offensive glass.
Thompson passes to Curry. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Varejao. Outside for Durant. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And clearly struggling here with the foul still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lamb's checked in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Screen by Adams. Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. Ilyasova dishes to Oladipo. Ball's knocked loose. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Varejao. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Lamb slams it home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Westbrook. The 15-footer, good. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's got no problem getting to that spot on the floor. Westbrook now looks more confident in those kind of results.
Outside Curry. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Trying to find Ilyasova and gets it to him. Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. Ilyasova is screen on Curry. Westbrook missing again.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's the Stephen Curry on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Maybe a great run of games coming here. Let's see if he can keep building on this performance.
6 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Count it. Good. Adams has got 8 points.
Well, Adams doesn't get his number called offensively all that often, but when he does, he can show you what he's capable of doing.
Green, the screen. Varejao passes to Curry. Right block shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And this Thunder crowd, one thing that Brent always stands out, they are loud and they are in your face with the Thunder being so good ever since they came here from Seattle. I mean, they've got the entire pride of the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, Kevin, what's going to happen if this team ever has like a 500 record at one point. They've shared incredible success being here in Oklahoma City. Makes it a little tough if you're living in Seattle, continuing to see this team be competitive year after year.
Green kicks to Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Thunder. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. West comes in for Kevin Durant. And here's Westbrook. He's got 19. Sullivan's shot is on the money. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
So off the bounce, Russell's been good, but he's getting better setting up without the ball. He's really improving with his touch on those kind of shots.
Pick by West. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Back to Curry from 11 feet away. Great D that time from Westbrook.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
From about 19 feet, no good from Lamb.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, you want your guys to attack with confidence, but that's just a bad look. Really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that 3.
Here's Curry. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to LeBron. Shot on the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Morrow. Here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Payne, covered by Lamb. Payne dishes to LeBron. Morrow, the pass to Payne, feeds it to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. This is it for him. He's fouled out. He'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Thunder. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. One item with Russell Westbrook and the big contract on his pin. The Thunder without a lot of financial wiggle room right now.
Well, with Westbrook, we've talked about how much on a nightly basis you're going to have a chance to win regular season games. But with the loss of Ibaka and Durant, it opens up a huge opportunity for a big man to step up and contribute. One of the things Billy Donovan has to be proud in what he saw last year was Steven Adams and his progression in the middle. Can Enes Kanter now become that guy to play consistently on the inside for OKC?
Curry kicks to Thompson. From past the arc. On the wing, Thompson. Poked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 24 points.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Ilyasova.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala left side. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there stopped that from happening.
Morrow, no good. He gets it up. That one misses. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense, just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the season.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Ilyasova out there with Roberson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Payne, and it's Adams, and at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
All instinctual because he knows where he needs to go and then force the opponent to do something about it.
Well, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, I looked in my rearview mirror and defense was sitting in the back seat, so you got to give credit to both offenses there.
Here's Iguodala, and Roberson pulls it down. Iguodala has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payne to take the lead, and no good that time. Curry with the defensive effort. On the wing, Iguodala, the feed to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Payne kicks to Roberson. Curry brings the double. Iguodala with the steal. Down low. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Sometimes it can get ugly. Everyone wants to show up on the highlight reel, but not for blowing the alley-oop.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's a screen. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 11 points for Klay Thompson. There's the dish to Oladipo. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Robertson can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson. And stolen by Ilyasova. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Payne with it. Yep, that one goes. Payne's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Green slams it in.
Incredible spring off the floor there for a power forward, and he needs that as an undersized big.
Payne dishes to Ilyasova. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. He gets that one.
And that's where you like to see Oladipo operating right there around the rim.
Thompson against Oladipo. And Thompson kicks to Green. In the corner, Iguodala with it. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Ilyasova. And stolen by Ilyasova. Pass to Roberson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, sometimes being shifty in this game is a good thing. Body control helping out on that attempt.
And the Warriors making a change here. Verjav's checked in. And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5 unit. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
Green passes to Verjav. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson in the post. By Oladipo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Roberson kicks to Oladipo. They set the pick. Screen by Adams. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. A shot from 12. Great Makes a big high bounce and goes in. 16 points for Draymond Green. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Roberson. And Oladipo kicks to Adams. On D, Ilyasova. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Right side, Durant. Back to Thompson. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he is a huge reason why they have this lead.
Now Payne. Ilyasova, a screen on Kirk. A timely screen gave him all the way.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
You see Billy Donovan out there on the sidelines, and you can't help but to think of all the success he's had as a coach already. Back-to-back titles in college, essentially built that Florida basketball program into a powerhouse. He's hoping that he can bring some of that success translated to the NBA and get himself in title contending position.
And the Thunder with some changes. Vern, he's checked in for Roberson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Cameron Payne. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And for Billy Donovan, I think that's one of the big reasons why he made the jump from college to the pros, Brett. He had nothing left to prove.
Well, one of the reasons why he decided to leave Florida as well, Kevin, was the fact that he really enjoyed the culture of what it is that Oklahoma City represented. There's no reason for Billy Donovan to leave that university unless he felt like the opportunity in front of him had a lot of boxes checked, and OKC did that.
Adams dishes to Westbrook. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. It'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Varejao setting the pick for Durant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Westbrook. Drilled from 11 feet out. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Varejão's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Durant against Adams. And then Durant with the jam.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Westbrook against Curry. Tries it from now. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. He hits both from the stripe.
Seems like the more that's at stake, the more he rises to the challenge.
Adams against Durant. Out to Thompson. There's the pass to Durant. And Laverne gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. And there's the foul. And it goes on Ilyasova. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Durant against Adams. Durant, the pass to Vereshchuk. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Thompson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Thunder have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Down low. Ilyasova kicks to Laverne. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To tie it up. Doesn't go for it. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Durant dishes to Vereshchuk. Outside for Durant. Pass it to Curry. It's Vereshchuk, high post, working on Ilyasova. Vereshchuk can't hit. We're trailing by 3. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Westbrook passes one again. Back to Westbrook. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point.
And here is Durant. Picked by Vereshchuk. Buries it. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Yeah, good play on the front end to finish despite getting hacked there big on the back end to hit the free throw.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. Inside, Green, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line.
Way to play and tackle and get to the line.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if they can hit this one. So it comes up empty, missing both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. Back to Oladipo to take the lead. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Well, it's tight. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it.
Thanks, Kevin. See, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but we got to always think, what we're doing.
Thanks for watching.
We have different games. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Tonight's performance is what we've come to expect. He was a leader, not just in numerical categories, but in motivating his teammates.
I've never, ever seen a small guard dominate a game like Steph Curry is able to do. Not his father, not his grandfather, not anybody. This kid right here brings a special excitement to every game he plays. This kid right here is the game right now. If you want to watch basketball, you better watch this guy. He's that type of player I've never seen before. Wow, what a player he is.
He hit a little over half of his shots tonight. I thought he showed a lot of patience, he made good decisions, and he had good look. Obviously, it paid off.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people there.
The long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
yes. I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.